Let's check how well you know football. Can you answer these questions in 3 seconds? Football fan level. Guess the footballer from the emoji. Kevin De Bruyne. Ronaldo Nazário. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Lionel Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kylian Mbappé. Erling Haaland. Harry Kane. Shevchenko. Karim Benzema. Mohamed Salah. Marcel. Zinedine Zidane. Gianluigi Buffon. Pelé. Can you guess which club owns the stadium? San Siro, AC Milan and Inter. Signal Iduna Park, Borussia Dortmund. Stadio Olimpico, Roma and Lazio. Parc des Princes, PSG. Johan Cruyff Arena, Ajax. Estádio da Luz, Benfica. La Bombonera, Boca Juniors. Wanda Metropolitano, Atlético Madrid. Stade Vélodrome, Marseille. Olimpijski NSC, Dynamo Kiev. Football Pro Level. Now guess the players based on his career. Gareth Bale, Romelu Lukaku, Vinicius Jr., Cristiano Ronaldo, Harry Maguire, Pele, Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Sadio Mane, Mesut Özil, Robert Lewandowski, Kylian Mbappé, Erling Haaland, Virgil van Dijk, Zinedine Zidane. And now choose true or false. Brazil is the only nation to have won the FIFA World Cup on 4 different continents. True. England have scored more than 100 goals at World Cup tournaments. True. Neymar Jr. has never won the UEFA Champions League in his career. False. Wayne Rooney was England's captain at the 2014 World Cup. False. Alex Ferguson managed the Scotland national team at the 1986 World Cups. True. Denmark won the 1992 European Championship despite originally failing to qualify for the tournament. True. Giuseppe Bergomi played in 4 World Cups for Italy without ever playing in a single World Cup qualifying match. True. Harry Kane won the Golden Boot at Euro 2020. False. Sweden have faced Brazil at the World Cup 7 times, but have never beaten them. True. The 2010 World Cup was the first to be hosted by an African country. True. There were 5 Manchester City players in the Brazil squad at the 2018 World Cup. False. Kylian Mbappé is the only player in history to ever score a hat-trick in a World Cup final. False. Eric Cantona received 5 red cards in the Premier League. False. The 1950 FIFA World Cup is the only tournament in history that did not feature a traditional knockout final match. True. In 2012, Lionel Messi scored a world record 90 goals in a single year. False. Football Master level. Manchester City. Juventus. Everton. Liverpool. Bayern Munich. Real Madrid. Barcelona. Milan. PSG. Galatasaray. Ajax. SSC Napoli. SS Lazio. Boca Juniors. Celtic. And now let's move on to the really difficult questions. What nationality was the referee who failed to spot Diego Maradona's hand of God against England? Tunisian? Which Italy defender did Luis Suarez bite at the 2014 World Cup? Giorgio Chiellini. Which player holds the record for the most goals scored in a single Bundesliga season? Robert Lewandowski. Vinnie Jones claimed the record for the quickest ever yellow card while playing for which club? Chelsea. Which team was relegated from the Premier League in 2024? Leicester City. Which club was Alfie Haaland playing for when Roy Keane caught up with him? Manchester City. Which Germany player was spat at by Frank Rijkaard at the World Cup in 1990? Rudi Völler. At which club did Julian Dix begin his career? Birmingham. Which club did Jurgen Klopp manage for 7 years before moving to Borussia Dortmund? Mainz 05. Who holds the record for the most goals scored in a single World Cup tournament, 13 goals? Just Fontaine. Which player has made the most appearances in Premier League history? James Milner. Which club did Ronaldinho play for before joining FC Barcelona in 2003? PSG. Who was the first ever winner of the Ballon d'Or in 1956? Stanley Matthews. What is the nickname of the German national football team? Die Mannschaft. Which stadium has the largest capacity in the English Premier League? Wembley Stadium. Which legendary Italian player was famously nicknamed the Divine Ponytail? Roberto Baggio. Which French club won the UEFA Champions League? Olympique de Marseille. Which club did Mohamed Salah play for before signing for Liverpool? AS Roma. Who is the only defender in football history to have won the Ballon d'Or twice? Franz Beckenbauer. How many times has Lionel Messi played against England in international football? Zero. Was it difficult? Write your results in the comments.